Hello my dear Geminis, here we are with your bonus reading. Now just quickly here for the new people, I do two types of bonus readings. One is for the members only, so you actually have to become member in order to watch those. I do upload them every day, so a lot of extra videos to watch. You can become member by pressing the join button which is below the video. Also I do two bonus readings for two signs with the most viewed videos during the week. All this referring to weekly general and weekly career and finances. It's always you and some other sign, so that's why if here and there I throw another bonus reading for you, it's only for your sign. But here we are, so with your, let's say, regular bonus reading, my dear Geminis, and thank you so much for being always there for me and showing up. Okay, now I did pull an oracle here. I'm gonna read you the actual message. I'm gonna read the energy around the oracle, and then I'm gonna pull some tarot. Okay, now if you need to reach out for a personal reading, energy clearing, or any other services, or just to ask something, there is an email in the description box below. We do have the number 8. 8 is a really good number. It does represent a lot of fated abundance, emotional, financial, whatever you're looking for here. And this one is called light. So I love to see this for you, especially because some of you have been a little bit challenged lately. But here comes the actual messages. A source of pure energy feeds and lights your journey. Proceed in your projects without hesitation. Any shadow will be dispelled. It's almost like you're protected here, so no worries here. What is meant for you, it's never gonna pass you by, so you're gonna get what is, you know, rightfully actually yours. So just need to claim it, okay? And no fear here, you know, because you could have been dealing lately with a little bit of, you know, it's almost like somebody was trying to cast shadow, you know, like, and when I say somebody, it doesn't have to be really the person even, but just, you know, something was a little bit, you know, lingering around you. Well, you're gonna, you know, just shush it away, you know, whatever with this light. So don't worry, it's gonna be just dispelled, as they say. So let's see what is going on for my dear Geminis here. Some of you are emanating a lot of light here, you know, and this could be sometimes tricky because, of course, you do, you know, attract all the creatures of the darkness because they don't have what you have. So watch out, my dear Gemini, but you are gonna be fine with this one here. You will. So let's see what's going on for Geminis. Well, 9 of Cups. It looks like some of you, you're really gonna get what you deserve, you see. So no worries here. It just, you know, as you are, you could be really, some people could be feeling really intimidated by you, you know, like, but that's their problem. It's not really yours. And look at this one. He's smiling. Why? It looks like almost like a trophies here. This is well deserved, you see. You have won each one of these, you know, each one of these accomplishments, each one of the battles here, each one of the lessons here, you know, you did it all. So it's not like something is gifted to you. So you don't owe anything to anybody, Gemini, okay? Well, the 7 of Cups, yeah. Somebody might try here, it's literally like to cast a little bit of shadow here to get you confused, to get you wondering, okay? No, just let the light in, okay? And don't worry, this is going to be these clouds, this fog, it's going to be literally just, you know, like pushed away so that you see clearly your path. Don't, it's almost like, you know, like something might be happening that is trying to sidetrack you, to get you to wonder, you know. No wondering here, you know. You know that you're doing the right thing, you know that you're on the right path, you know that you deserve this. And you see 7, 8, 9. There is definitely some type of forward movement in your situation because some of you, it's like literally you were doing well and then there could have been, you know, like just a small hiccup, let's say. Something that just triggered you, you know, lately. And it might be something that you start to wonder. No wondering here, okay? Well, Queen of Swords, just cut it out, you know, that's the Libra energy here. Of course, energetically speaking, cut it out, you know what I mean. Fellow air sign, you can definitely relate to this. Now, Queen of Swords has been through a lot, you see, but she knows what's the right choice for her. Her, him, whatever, no gender in tarot. She sees above the clouds. She's gonna cut through any type of confusion, nonsense here, and she knows her worth, okay? She has won all this, you see. So no confusion here, you're gonna see through that, and you're, you know, also all this is reinforced with this light, okay? And it's literally here because this one is actually confirming your message, so I'm gonna just read it again. Just a second here. Okay, so the actual message: a source of pure light feeds and lights your journey. Proceed in your projects without hesitation. Any shadow will be dispelled. Okay, any shadow. Look at the light, look at her, and this clouds here and the fog, whatever this is. Okay, so no worries here. Okay, let's see what else. Well, the Death card here, I told you, for some of you it's the ghost from the past here, you know. Something here could be trying to come back around, you know. It could be even your own fears, you know, or your old self or whatever, you know. It doesn't have to be necessarily a person. It could be some situation here that keeps, you know, hunting you in a sense. But look at the sun here. Again, there is a light here. So whatever needs to be put behind, just put it behind once and for all, okay? Because it's almost like something is trying to push here, but you know better this time around, okay? The Death card here, Scorpio, Major Arcana. You have gone already through this major transformation. You do know that, you know. Anyway, and this would be the shadow creatures here that I was talking about. Well, just say no. Two of Swords, you see. There is something here that really needs to be blocked and out of your life, you know. So just, you know, find the courage, find the, you know, like the clarity. Some of you don't have enough clarity. Look at the blindfold. It could have been something that was, you know, like your let's say a weak spot, you know, and every single time, although you know better, you might have been opening yourself to this, whatever this is. Not this time around. They're really trying, you know, to let you here to block this, because this is blocking your success, your happiness, your light here, you see, whatever this is. It's something very confusing and very persistent here, trying to pull you back. But well, not this time around, okay? I don't think so, especially with this light on your side, you know. And you are starting with the Nine of Cups, you know. Some of you should be really content by now, you know. You should be fine by now, okay? This is just a little bit of a challenge, a little bit of a trigger here. It's almost like the last test even, you know, for some. Just to see where are you at, you know, like did you learn the lesson here, you see, because you have all these wonderful energies that you are almost like floating on, you know, because you deserve it. It wasn't really just gifted here, but that's why I don't allow these shadows to kick in. Well, more Scorpio energy here with the King of Cups. You do have here something that it's a weak spot, something, somebody, whatever. It looks like you are very emotional about this situation, okay? And we do have all these cups, but look at the sword. The sword is the real, you know, like, I mean, it is your element after all, you know. It doesn't matter that here we have Libra energy, but it's your element here. So it's like mind over heart decision, because it looks like the heart might have been choosing something one too many times here. And it doesn't have to be the person. It doesn't have to be the romance. Maybe you really wanted this job. Maybe you really wanted to live in this town. Maybe you really, you know, but it's just not right for you, okay? Whatever this is, you will know, or whoever this is, you will know, okay? So that's something here to really be looked at, and, you know, you need to recognize this, because you have all the support here that you need, you know, and you're fine. You should be fine by now, okay? So this is just, you know, this shadow that it's a little bit casted, but look at this. You have the Sun, I mean, come on, and the Hermit here. You have everything that you need, okay? This is the child on the white horse. It's your rebirth, death and rebirth. That's the Sun here. You're done with this. You're so ready here. You're free, you're healed, and you do have the clarity here. Some of you could be really even in the spotlight. You could be very successful. Some of you are even happy here. So don't allow whatever this is to mess this up for you. It could be somebody a long time no see reaching out with this Hermit, but this is also all the work that you have been doing, the shadow work here. You're coming out of this. You had a vision, you had a dream, you're following it. That's the star in the lantern, okay? It's the healing and the dream come true. But it's been a while, you know, it's been a long journey here. Don't allow anything to mess this up for you. You're about to come out of this darkness once and for all, and to, you know, just even reinvent yourself, to rediscover yourself, the joy, you know, because some of you haven't been really joyful for a long time, okay? This is all about that, okay? Uranus is about to enter your sign. It's going to stay there for 8 years. You know, it is a planet of, you know, expect the unexpected. It's a revolutionary. It's actually the Aquarian ruler, but it's all about this vision and about being very true to ourselves. Okay, so that's something here that's going to be definitely for you. Especially air signs are going to be definitely affected, because your ruler Mercury is going to be responsible for that. Okay, so it's all about the changing ideas and changing even how we are perceiving ourselves. So you are the beings of the light, okay, and you're gonna go to light. Okay, so just dispel these shadows, and I'm just, you see, dispel even the message. So I'm just gonna read it. I'm sorry guys, but I'm really pulled to do that once again. So, a source of pure energy feeds and lights your journey. Proceed in your projects without hesitation. Any shadow will be dispelled. So this is your time. Okay, so don't worry here. Well, proceed. What did I tell you? Chariot, Cancer energy here, and it looks like we are just, you know, we have entered this Cancer season, so there is still a lot to be achieved here, and whatever you need to follow, whichever path you need to follow, it's yours. Okay, you're gonna have the open road here. Okay, you have the green light. It's really just up to you, because it does always come down to our free will and choices. By the way, you have 77. That's this little bit of realignment that I was telling you about, and some type of self-reflection here, because some of you, there could be still something here a little bit sitting in the corner, you know, that still wants to, you know, come out and play, and that's the shadow here. Just cast it away, okay, because remember who you are, where are you going, okay, and what you deserve. So love you.